Hi everybody, it's Julie. I'm here with part 2 in my goal setting series. This is just a quick look at some of the things that I do before setting my goals at the end of one year and the beginning of the next. And one of the first things I do, as I explained in part 1, is I do a look back at the year and I write down 100 things. As I explained in that video, while I'm doing it, after, 25, 30 things, it starts getting a little hard to think of things. And as I'm thinking of things, some things might come up, or did, that I wish I'd had worked on. I wish I'd had finished. I wish I'd had done in 2018, and so those can now go onto my list for 2019. So your next piece is, and right now I have company, and all of my journals that were almost finished got boxed up and put away so that the guest room was ready for guests. So what I did was I pulled out a college ruled composition. I like college ruled. I pulled out a composition book. I have torn out the pages. These are going to go into my, I'm going to have a journal that is my goal setting journal. And so it will have this, will be a part of it. You'll get to see that hopefully within the week. So the next thing that I'm going to be doing, so part 2 is we go through and we write the numbers 1 through 100 on, and you can do this right in the journal that you already have prepared. Or if you're not ready, just go ahead and do it. Don't let the fact that your journal is not ready for you to write in stop you from doing this. And I'm telling you, this has been an eye-opening exercise for me, and to make more realistic goals. One of the things that the look back does is, there's some things that I accomplish each year that are a pretty big deal, and some of them I wrote them down. I never really thought about the fact that it was a goal again for the year, but I did write it down one time. And so that is going to be our next part. Part 2 is to write down your 100 spaces and start writing down the things. You will want items in your personal area. That could be weight. That could be drinking water every day with a certain amount. That could be a habit that you want to have or get rid of. It can another area is family. Do you want to possibly be in touch with family members on a certain amount of a certain amount of times each month? Do you want to send birthday cards to all your immediate family, friends, or family? These are things that if we do them on purpose, and there it is, that is my word for 2019. So one of the videos will be about my word of the year. But to do it on purpose, and you may have thought of it. It may have come to you in a whispering thought that, I think it would be nice to send birthday cards to my family members, because who doesn't love to get a card or something in the mail that's not a bill or something political. And remember, if postcards are less expensive, if that's a problem, then one of the things that I've done, because that was one year, my husband's family is huge. Mine is not so big, but my husband's family is huge, and I decided that I was going to send a birthday card to each one of the family members. And I mean, I really had to think about it, and it gave me a chance to make my cards like I love to make. Also to use up some cards that I have in my, in my stash. And so that was really fun. So that might be a family thing. It might be that you want to spend time on purpose with a family member or two. And so that can be one of your goals. Of course, another one is your home. And if your home is just your room in somebody else's house, then that's still your home. That's still your home. And, is there, an upgrade that you want to make, or you want to make your bed every day, or, or something along that line. Your faith. So do you want to make it a goal to go to church every week, or to do a Bible study every day or every week, or whatever that is? So faith goals, money goals, and put those down. And the money goals can be for material things. It's like we have that popcorn ceiling stuff on our not in here, this one doesn't have it, but our living room has the popcorn ceiling stuff. So is there something that that you would like to accomplish that maybe it costs money, or maybe a car, or you want to redo your yard or a room. And of course you can break it down into smaller things as well. So we have personal, we have family, we have home, we have faith, we have money, and then business. So business goals, or things that you want to do. Okay? And then fun, entertainment, travel. Those are all things that, is there okay, so here where I live, they build airplanes, they built space shuttles, and we have a couple of really cool airplane parks, and I'd never gotten to go and I love airplanes. And that's been on my list, and we got to do that at Thanksgiving when the grandkids were here. My daughter and I are the ones that took them and loved it. My daughter also has the same love of airplanes that I have, and jets. And so, is there some place you want to go? Is there an event that happens? There's a hot air balloon thing in Santa Paula, California, and if it happens this year, I want to go. So that's going to be on my list. Do you want to go to the snow? Do you want to go to the beach? Is there a bed and breakfast somewhere that you'd love to go? So all those kinds of things. I'm sure that this one's going to be much easier. And then this is a brain dump of things to do. Things to do, people to see, places to go. This could also, you can even separate it in those categories if you want, and you can go above and beyond 100. So again, this is part 2. We are going to write down at least 100 things that we would like to do, people we'd like to see, places we'd like to go, and things that we want to accomplish. for 2019. Okay, so some places, of course, I'm just writing mine. I'm tearing them out. I'm putting them into this composition book that I bought, and they are going into a journal. But some other ways that you can do, it's like I have my composition journal is then in this book and this cover that I made and all this stuff. This is a composition journal that I made put into a placemat. And this might be what I use for 2019. I'm not entirely positive. My company goes home tomorrow, so I'll have more time to think about it. But again, this is your next part. Things to do, places to go, people to see, and things you want to accomplish. And I hope you're enjoying this series. Like I said, this is, people ask, one of the most common questions I see out there having to do with handmade journals is, what do you do with these? What do you do with these? And this is one of the awesome things that you can do, is you can go ahead and fill your journal with your goals, your dreams, and things like that. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you are having a great last days of 2018 and are excited about 2019. And I will see you tomorrow in the next video. Find something to celebrate every day. Don't forget to subscribe. Check out my Facebook group, Scrap All About It with Dear Julie. And we have another challenge coming up really soon, and I hope you will join in on that. Have a great day. Thanks for being here. Bye.